The most expensive weddings in the world. Weddings are the most expensive occasions. Marriage of all kinds are held worldwide, ranging from low-budget private weddings to large-scale events. The scale of the celebration is determined by numerous criteria, including wedding guests, wedding cost, wedding venue, and many others. To know the most expensive weddings in the world, keep watching. But before that, make sure to smash the like and subscribe button. Let's dig in. Number 10. Paul McCartney and Heather Mills. In 2002, ex-Beatle Paul McCartney married entrepreneur Heather Mills in a lavish ceremony at the San Salvador's Church in Glasgow, County Monaghan. The venue was supposedly chosen since McCartney's mother was born in County Monaghan. During the wedding, the 300 wedding guests were luxuriously entertained at Castle Leslie, a neighboring 17th century house. Mills wore a gown she co-designed alongside Yves Brown for her wedding. McCartney's 4 children were present, and so were celebrities like Steve Buscemi, Chrissy Hind, and Michael Jackson. Ringo Starr, the only other surviving Beatle, was also there. They spent around $3.6 million on their wedding. Number 9. George Clooney and Amal Alamuddin. George Clooney and Amal Alamuddin made news for throwing one of the world's most costly weddings. George and Amal opted to have their wedding in Venice, where they funded for all their visitors. As a result, most of the cash was spent accommodating their visitors at the luxury Hotel Cipriani. The reception was hosted at the Aman, which is again quite extravagant, but was the perfect venue for their celebrity-studded wedding party. They spent a whopping $4.6 million on their wedding. Number 8. Wayne Rooney and Colleen McLaughlin. Wayne Rooney of Manchester United married his childhood girlfriend, Colleen McLaughlin, in 2008 in the Abbey of Cervera near Genoa, Italy. The newlyweds and their guests were charmed by the Irish boy band Westlife, which cost $670,000. Rooney organized for 5 private planes to carry 64 of their wedding guests. The wedding took place in the Villa Durazzo, a 17th century mansion in the Mediterranean town of Santa Margherita Ligure. The event was lavish when a magazine paid $4.2 million for exclusive access to the wedding images. However, the couple got a little help in paying their debts. In total, their wedding cost was $8 million. Number 7. Virat Kohli and Anushka Sharma. Indian cricket captain Virat Kohli and Bollywood actress Anushka Sharma, often known as Varushka among their supporters, married in a secret ceremony in an 800-year-old luxury lodge in Tuscany, Italy in 2017. Borgo Finocchio is the world's second most expensive location, a 13th century restored old luxury town. The property can only host 44 guests at a time, and a week's stay in the villa costs 1 crore Indian rupees. Given the attendance of 44 guests, the entire expenditure amounts to INR 45 crore. Both Virat Kohli and Anushka Sharma chose Sabyasachi outfits, made by the country's most renowned designer. The couple made headlines when they hosted 2 wedding parties. They spent $10 million on their wedding. Number 6. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Nobody knows how much Kanye spent on their spectacular wedding, but it's probably around $12 and $20 million. Kanye West was in love with Kim for almost a decade before winning her heart. The weekend celebration was held in Italy and France, where they lavished $400,000 on one location, $500,000 on Kim's Givenchy gown, $500,000 on flying their wedding guests over and covering the costs of housing, and about $5,000 on a marble table with their guests' names etched on it. In total, they spent $12 million. Number 5. Prince William and Kate Middleton. On April 29, 2011, Prince William and Catherine Middleton married in Westminster Abbey in London, United Kingdom. Prince William, the groom, has been the second on the list to the British throne. The bride, Catherine Middleton, has been his partner since 2003. John Hall, Dean of Westminster, presided over the service. Rowan Williams, Archbishop of Canterbury, performed at the wedding. Richard Chartres, Bishop of London, gave the sermon, and the bride's brother, James, read. William's best man was Prince Harry, while the bride's sister, Pippa, was maid of honor. They spent $34 million to make beautiful memories. Number 4. Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas. In 2018, American singer and songwriter Nick Jonas and ex-Miss World and Indian star Priyanka Chopra married in a Western Christian wedding at the 5-star luxury hotel Taj Umaid Bhawan Palace in Jodhpur. According to reports, the couple reserved the entire hotel for the ceremony from November 29th to December 3rd of 2018. To meet such luxury, they spent $40.8 million. Number 3. Vanisha Mital and Amit Bachcha. Vanisha Mital is the daughter of one of the world's wealthiest men, Lakshmi Mital. Her marriage to Amit Bachcha was appropriately one of the most costly weddings in the world in 2004. The wedding took place in the magnificent 17th century Château Vaux-le-Vicomte near Paris. An engagement ceremony was performed at the Palace of Versailles before the wedding. International recording artist and actress Kylie Minogue was given $330,000 for just a half-hour performance at the ceremony. They spent $66 million in total. Number 2. Isha Ambani and Anand Piramal. Isha Ambani, daughter of Mukesh Ambani, chairman of Reliance Industries Limited, married Anand Piramal, son of Mumbai-based billionaire entrepreneur Ajay Piramal, in 2018. The Isha Ambani wedding is described as the greatest Indian event of the year, with everything from tens of chartered planes to thousands of luxury cars to the reservation of 5-star hotels to the A1 invite list of big ones to pre-wedding activities. The wedding of Isha Ambani was full of dazzling festivities and traditions, precisely like a typical Indian wedding. They spent a stunning $100 million on their wedding. Number 1. Prince Charles and Diana. The wedding of Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer took place almost 4 decades ago. It is at the top of the list of the world's most costly marriages. On July 29, 1981, Prince Charles and Lady Diana married in St. Paul's Cathedral in London, United Kingdom. Their wedding was called the Wedding of the Century and a fairy tale wedding. It was watched by an estimated 750 million people on global television and was personally observed by 3,500 individuals. According to accounts, Princess Diana's wedding gown featured a 25-foot train and was draped with 10,000 pearls. Isn't it the perfect fairy tale vibe? Being on top of the list, they spent $110 million. So which of these weddings do you admire the most? Please share it with us in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like, share, and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.